Okay, right click. Where were you talking about? So we are saying, so we could disable accounts, the complete account. So it depends on what if we are talking about account, if we are right clicking and modify account, then it will affect the account. But if we are right clicking and modify the password, it will affect the password. So for that one particularly, anything done here is about the account, not about password, because we are under accounts here. Do you get it now?
Yeah, this page that show account expire. If you enable like end of, what will happen? Is it the password that will be affected?
No, it's not password now because it's already showing you account expires.
Okay.
So it's the entire account.
Disabled.
It will be enabled for the second time. It will be disabled, of course. Now, is this your first class? You're asking.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Is it the account will be disabled? That's what it means, not the password.
It's clear now. Yes. So it's the account that will be disabled. The complete account, not just the password. If you want the password to be disabled, then whatever you are clicking and right-clicking should be about the password. Like when you said password expires, you remember we said something like that? Password never expire, or password like this one now. So that's specifically for the password. User cannot change password, that's specifically for the password. Yeah, your question is relevant anyway. So that's for somebody that's just coming into IT. Generally speaking, if you read courses like electrical engineering, physics, electronics, computer engineering, those core IT related courses, and then you go through some kind of training like this, then you may not need certification, ideally. You may not need certification because you already have a good foundation, a good theoretical foundation in IT, a very solid one, by way of, because of what you read for 4 years, for 5 years in school. However, if you are coming from a non-IT background or even a non-science background, and you are coming into IT, then you need certification to prove to prospective employer that even though I'm not coming from IT background, I have a non-IT background, I am now an IT person. Look at some certificate that endorses me and proves what I'm saying. All right, that's the ideal situation. So for you particularly, ideally, in Nigeria, it may be different. They may require that, because of the proliferation and the peculiar circumstances. It may be different, but here, it's not really about certification. Here, like I said, certification is necessary if you are coming from a non-IT background and you have to say, you are a lawyer, how come you are? There must be that, your certification will bridge that place you are coming from to that place you are going to say, okay, I took time, and this is to verify that I've actually gained the requisite skills and the theoretical knowledge to be what I claim I am. To be a network administrator, you do not need Cisco certification. You need Cisco certification if you want to be a network person. There's a difference between being a network engineer and being engineer loosely. No, a network person, a network engineer, and being a network administrator. As a network administrator, your job is around the operating system, Windows Server, basically, and more broadly, Linux network, Linux system administration. These are the two core focuses. These are the two focuses that make you a network administrator. But again, there is versatility everywhere. People are learning stuff. If it's the employer may decide to get somebody who is more versatile, who has these skills, this knowledge on top of networking knowledge. In that case, you'll be paid higher and more respected than somebody who has just the administration knowledge. I don't know if you know what I mean. So if you are strictly going for network administration, what you should have as a network administrator is not Cisco. You'd have a good understanding of what we have done so far and what we'll still do on it. And then if you want to broaden your horizon and not just limit yourself to only Windows networks, then you want to also go beyond Windows to study Linux. So that way you're able to work with Linux. You are now able to work, for example, as a switch engineer for telecoms companies, because their servers run Linux, not Windows. The Windows we are talking about here, they run Windows servers for small networks. Networks of, when we say small networks, generally we mean networks that support 10,000 or less clients. We are talking about servers that support 20,000, 25,000, 1 million, 10 million, 20 million clients, then Windows Server will not do it. You need more robust servers like Linux servers. Within IT, we still refer to such roles as network administrators, even though the specific job will give it a big title like switch engineer, or, just depends on the nomenclature. I once worked as part of settling down in the US and doing what you call, as part of the stages you have to go through to settle down. I once worked for a company called Texas Instruments. Texas Instruments will manufacture the motherboards, mini motherboards for automobiles. So what you used to call brain box, the electronic circuits that run, for example, the small electronic circuit that will control that, and of course other operations around the car, we manufacture them. But back at Texas Instruments, very big company. In fact, it's a Fortune 500 company. Manufacturing specialist. What a big title. So if I come to you and say, I'm a manufacturing specialist for Texas Instruments, it will look like, wow, this is a big guy. Nothing big there. What am I bringing out? I'm just saying that the company, the employer, the industry could call that position a good name, a beautiful name, but essentially as an IT person, what you'll be doing will be administering the network server administrator, or maybe network administrator. However, at the Cisco level, the difference is at the Cisco level, the cabling